Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am pleased to be sitting here with Joy, who joins us from the Alzheimer's and Dementia Alliance of Wisconsin. So we're actually going to talk about dementia-friendly communities today. And I was just saying before we got started, I'm very interested to learn. I think this is going to be very informative for me personally. So talk to us a little bit about these communities and sort of how that works.
Okay. Well, first, thank you for having me today. We're really excited to be working on creating dementia-friendly communities in Dane County. The concept came to us from a couple up in Fox River Valley in Wisconsin, the McFaddens, and they had been traveling to Europe and discovering different concepts as related to living with dementia. So in Europe and in Australia, these ideas had started with making an environment for people living in the community with dementia, because we know that Alzheimer's disease and dementia is a growing issue, not only in our country but around the world. So we have taken some of their ideas and gone along to hopefully create a community that is more accepting. We're trying to reduce the stigma that's attached to this disease and trying to help people feel more accepted and have folks who have a better understanding of how best to serve a person with dementia, communicate, and hopefully to keep them engaged and active in their communities.
This is very interesting stuff. So I imagine part of the important thing here is that we really understand, so that maybe we can empathize with these folks. And talk to us a little bit about maybe what it feels like to have dementia, or how we can gain a better understanding of what that may be for that person.
That's a good question. Something that I do with training and the folks that I work with, we always try to help folks put themselves in the shoes of a person who's struggling with memory challenges, thinking and processing, and changes in their cognitive function. And the best way is to try to imagine, what is it like to have dementia? We've been using something that I came up with, which is an airport analogy. All of us, for the most part, have been in an airport. Imagine going to another country. You maybe don't speak the language. You have traveled, you're tired, you're not thinking as clearly, there's a lot of commotion and activity. It's hard to find out where you need to go next. You don't understand the signs. You don't understand what people are saying to you because it's maybe in a different language. So if you think about that experience, that may be what it feels like for someone with dementia in regular day-to-day life. So going to the library, going to the pharmacy, going to stores may be overwhelming with all of the noise and the stimulation. Signs may be hard to read. Directions may be difficult. And so to think about it in those terms and to understand what it might be like for you will help you better understand how to communicate, how to understand the person struggling.
Wow, what a great description. You know, that really helps to just put some information out there about what that might be like. We talked to you about the dementia-friendly communities. I want to move on to talking about dementia-friendly businesses. What might it take for a business to be dementia-friendly?
We have some criteria that we work with businesses and have an expectation. The biggest part of this is training, and so we the folks, the businesses who become dementia-friendly, not really certified but recognized as dementia-friendly, have trained 50% of their staff. They have management that's bought into this and has the training. Then they carry that forward with all of their trainings with future staff. it's not all the ins and outs of Alzheimer's disease and dementia, but it's more recognizing the symptoms, recognizing how best to basically just slow down, how to simplify, how to assist someone in a very respectful, kind, compassionate way. So they've trained, again, 50% have management trained, and also that they've looked at their environment, looked at some of the signage. As folks with dementia and as we age in general, it's more challenging to read signs that have a busy font or maybe that are light on a dark background instead of dark font, dark print on a light background. But even signage, we're working with Walgreens, and they've been a big supporter of this. The Middleton Walgreens was the first in Middleton to be recognized, and they put some arrows down on the floor, some yellow arrows that direct people to the back of the store where the pharmacy is.
Very helpful stuff. Wow. Well, we could talk to you about this all day, I think. There's so much on this topic, but thank you for giving us, sort of a starting point to learn more. And if you want to learn more about the Alliance of Wisconsin, you can go to your website. And Joy, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back with Covance after the break. You'll learn more about that up next.
Thank you.